my YouTube channel. If you've not watched my videos previously, my name's Frankie. Welcome to the channel. And today's video is going to be talking to you guys about the composite bonding I've recently had done on my teeth. So you may have noticed from my previous video that I posted this week about my 10 facts about myself that my teeth actually look different. And I've had a few people asking me what I've had done, how much it costs, what happened, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity to do a quick video for you guys, show you some before and after pictures, and explain to you the process and why I've had it done. So the two teeth I'm talking about are these. For me, when my adult teeth came through, many moons ago now, these were actually canine teeth that came through. We don't know why, we don't know how it's happened. I do know that my aunt, my dad's sister, also had a similar thing, so it's obviously something genetic. But for me, it's always been a little bit of an insecurity, especially like looking back on my wedding photographs, which are stunning, but then I don't like my smile in them. And because I've got quite a teethy smile, all I notice in the pictures, because I'm laughing and I'm happy all day, was my teeth. And for me, I know that my teeth have never been the strongest. I haven't got a mouth full of fillings, but I know I have to take extra care with my teeth because they're quite soft. So I've never looked into having veneers done or anything like even like a crown, because I didn't want to weaken my actual tooth, because for me, my importance in life is to hang on to my own teeth for as long as possible. So about a year ago, looking up on YouTube videos, it came across from one of the channel mums, who is Lucy Jessica Carter. She mentioned that she had had composite bonding done on her teeth. And I did a little bit of research on it online and watching other videos on YouTube, and thought, what is this composite bonding? And basically, composite bonding doesn't touch your natural teeth. So where veneers and crowns have to file your teeth down to pegs, composite bonding does none of that. So for me, that really appealed, because I didn't want to weaken my teeth at a later date, because I'm not getting any younger myself. So on my research, I realised that actually composite bonding is a bit like what the name is. So they build your tooth up with this composite, using a clip to guide the shape, and they effectively are layering on top of your natural tooth. So I actually went and discussed this with my dentist. I'd gone to my dentist for something unrelated and thought I'll mention it to him, because he's been my dentist since I was a child. And I said to him, is it possible to do composite bonding on my front teeth? So he said, sit back down in the chair again. He had a look and he said, it depends what you're looking for with your teeth, because of the angle they're at. He said, if you're looking for the Hollywood smile, that's going to be really difficult without doing braces, because we'd have to straighten the teeth out first. There'd be a lot of work involved. And for me, I didn't really particularly want to go down the Hollywood smile route. I said to my dentist, I just wanted to look normal, you know, when I smile. So he said he understood where I was coming from, because obviously with the canine teeth, I had quite a gap here and here. And he said to me, looking at my teeth, yes, they would come in at a slight angle, but he could definitely flatten off the ends of my teeth. So I actually had to have 2 appointments, and they were about 2 or 3 weeks apart. So he did 1 tooth at a time. The first tooth he did was the straighter one, and the procedure probably took about 45 minutes. And what they do is so basically clean the tooth, dry the tooth so there's no saliva on it, put the clip on and build it up almost with like it's not cement, but you know what I mean. It's like a porcelain mixer, and he built it up around my tooth, used a UV light to set it, and then because I've only ever been used to the canine teeth, he asked me to go away for 2 to 3 weeks, see how I got on with the first tooth, and then if I was happy, would proceed with the second tooth, which would have been trickier to do. So on the second appointment, I would have said that probably took an hour, only because that tooth itself was at a side angle, and because it's a canine tooth, that was actually quite a thicker tooth than normal. So what he's had to do, if you see here, he's had to bring the tooth around the front ever so slightly, so it crosses ever so slightly. You'd have to really look. But I am a week into having both of them done, and I am so happy. I feel like it's just made me more confident when I smile now. The great thing with this is, if I turned around in a year's time and said I really can't cope with the feeling in my mouth, he can reverse this. He can get rid of it, and my teeth will be back to how they were 3 or 4 weeks ago. There'll be no sign of damage. The teeth will be as strong. And yeah, for me, that was the major appeal. So you're probably asking, well, if that's the case, how long can this last? So my dentist has said to me that if I look after these properly, and he knows that I've got great oral hygiene anyway, they can last up to 10 years. And what will happen is they'll probably wear away by chipping off, just with general wear and tear. And like he said, if it comes off, it's more than likely going to break where it's been attached to the tooth. So really, I'm just going to be looking like how I had my teeth naturally before, and then I can go back and have it done again. So for me, having something done, you know, no different to like a filling really. You know, you generally can get 10 years out of a filling. So for me, that wasn't a big deal, and I was quite happy with that. And also, it doesn't put you under an emergency appointment should that come off, because it's a tooth you've already been used to for a long time. The cost was hugely appealing to me. So I paid £90 per tooth. So as you can tell, a huge amount, a lot cheaper than having veneers done. Yes, veneers are permanent, but they're not permanent. And I liked the fact that this, you know, could be reversed, doesn't damage my teeth, and is cost effective. He's also been able to colour match them to my teeth, so they won't look out of the ordinary to anybody. And you can only tell they're my canine teeth if I was to walk around like that, which I'm not going to. As I'm talking to you, nobody's really going to know that actually they're not my proper teeth. So that is it in a nutshell. You can also have these bleached. I've mentioned about doing teeth whitening once I go back to work. I can't really justify that money at the moment whilst I'm on maternity leave. My money at the moment goes on Eliza. But he has advised that these can be polished up. Also, if you didn't want to do whitening, they can also, when you go to the dentist, have these polished and lifted. So if you're partial to a glass of wine or a cup of coffee, the natural stain you get on your normal teeth can be polished up also on the composite bonding. So they can be maintained like a normal tooth, really. So yeah, for me, I really recommend this. My dentist is a local dentist I use in Crystal Palace. As I said, I've had him for, I've been there since I was 3 years old. He's a family dentist, so yeah, I was really glad I went to him. I know some people who have had composite bonding have actually gone to a different dentist to their normal ones, but I would definitely say inquire with your normal dentist first. Obviously, because it doesn't come under NHS banding, it is a private thing. £90 seems to be quite a standard price per tooth, and I don't think that's expensive at all for what it is. So I'm now going to insert some pictures in a minute to show you guys before, during and after. And if you've got any questions, please do pop them in the comments box below. I will be happy to answer anything for you guys. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and please do give this video a massive thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel with the little button below, and click on the bell for the notifications, and you will see further videos later on. Anyway, on that note, I will let you go, and I'll speak to you guys later. Take care. Bye.